It's a lot. Hi ladies, thanks for stopping by. My name is Helen. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. It's been a minute since I last recorded and uploaded a video on YouTube. And yeah, I've missed you guys. But at the same time, I just sort of needed that time over the holidays to just sort of chill and disconnect from the world. My husband and I actually went to Vietnam for a week, maybe a little bit over a week, and it was a disaster. So I will share that entire journey with you in one of the upcoming videos. But today I wanted to share with you my egg retrieval, the process of going through that at my new hospital. I switched hospitals, so I got a completely new doctor. And you know, it was kind of nerve-wracking because obviously when you're going through the process of IVF, there's just so much uncertainty. You don't want more uncertainty, but I felt like it was the right decision for me in that moment. My previous doctor at Cha Medical, which was my original hospital, was leaving the hospital and forming a new hospital with my previous doctor before that. So I decided, okay, I'm just gonna start completely new and move to a different hospital, and that hospital's name is Maria Hospital. And yeah, my doctor, her name is Dr. Ku. I think she's very nice. I think she's really sweet. She makes me feel comfortable, and she's willing to try different things. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you the egg retrieval with her, my first one with her, what that was like, and I'll kind of take you through the journey of finding out what happens and share the results at the end, so stick around. Hey guys, so today I feel like I've had like a pretty emotional day. I actually met up with a friend of mine who has recently had a baby, her second baby through IVF, and as soon as I saw her, all of these emotions came up and I didn't know where it was coming from. I think it was because I was so fearful of having to explain to somebody over again where I was at in my journey. It's so funny because I like tell everyone like publicly on my YouTube channel what's going on with my fertility journey pretty regularly, as well as in my Facebook group. And she's my friend, and having a one-on-one situation where I have to look at her and tell her what my situation is and how things have not been going well so far. I thought that I was very neutral to all of it and just kind of going with the flow, but when confronted with the situation, I think I crumbled like a cookie. And I remember my heart was racing as I was having to like tell her what was going on and how I really felt so exhausted from everything. Like, I've been through 12 egg retrievals, guys. It's a lot. And I think there's a little bit still of that ping-ponging between like, yes, I will become a freaking mom, versus I have to protect my heart just in case things don't pan out. I have to kind of preface people that, you know, it might not work out. And so there's a lot of like ping-ponging back and forth between those two messages, where I guess I'm just not one or the other. I have my good days and I have my bad days, and it's not ever really just one thing. And I'm trying to align my heart and mind so that I could be in like a very peaceful state where I'm not so easily triggered, and I don't view these situations where I am updating my friends as something that's so difficult. And also, you know, it just kind of felt like, oh my god, I'm so behind. Of course, I celebrate her and her success with IVF and the fact that she has 2 beautiful babies. I mean, I'm just so happy for her, but it is also a reminder that it hasn't really happened for me yet, and time has just been going by, and as neutral as I thought that I was, I guess once in a while these triggers do happen. So the best thing to do is kind of acknowledge them and, you know, process my emotions and not ignore them like I normally would. I'm trying this new thing out where I just sit in my feelings and feel everything that I feel. So very uncomfortable, but I think it's the way to kind of release everything and move forward. Hi guys, I am driving to Maria Fertility Hospital, and it's been a week and a day since my egg retrieval, and I'm not sure what the protocol is for today because it's my first cycle with this hospital, so it's feeling very new. But yeah, I guess they'll tell me.
약 300m 앞 신설동역에서 동대문 구청 방면 우회전입니다.
It's my navigation. I guess they'll tell me what happened with the eggs that were collected, whether they fertilized and turned into embryos or not. And I don't know, leading up to today, I've just been feeling so many mixed emotions. Maybe it's because it's the end of the year. Maybe, I don't know, it's just residual hormones that are left from the last cycle. Maybe my husband not being here is really affecting me. I don't know. But there's definitely, I don't know, there's definitely a lot of emotions. Anyway, so I guess I'll find out today, and my goal is to try to be as emotionally neutral as possible. I'm gonna make a right. This is highly dangerous. Okay. Yeah. So my goal is to be as emotionally neutral as possible, because even if it doesn't happen this time, you know, I don't know when and I don't know how, but I know that it will. So I just need to have faith. Wish me good luck. Okay, so I have a little bit of good news, a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, I guess. Honestly, I was preparing my heart today for not so great news, because if you guys have been following my journey, my last couple of retrievals have not turned out great. My last couple of retrievals have resulted in 0 eggs, or 0 embryos, I should say. And that has been really soul crushing for me. And I think that's part of the reason why, like, leading up to today, going to find out, you know, whether I had yielded any embryos from my last cycle, it was just kind of nerve-wracking for me, and that's why I was so emotional. Sorry, I'm driving home right now after my doctor's appointment, so oop, I gotta be careful. It's my navigation. I've never come this way before. My neighbor
다음 안내까지 계속 직진입니다.
My neighbor maps always takes me like a different direction.
약 600m 앞 신호 위반 및 시속 50km 단속 구간입니다.
Let me show you guys Seoul. I don't know if you can see. Oof. Okay, I'll have to check that later to see what that looks like because I had zero visibility. But anyway, I'm just so grateful because today the doctor told me that we had a pretty good quality day 3 frozen. It gives me a lot of relief and a lot of comfort, and I'm just so grateful because I needed a win, y'all. I really did. So now I have 2 day 3s frozen at my previous hospital and 1 day 3 frozen here. And so I don't know what I'm gonna do. My doctor told me not to move my embryos from my previous hospital. She thinks that it's better that if nothing works out at this hospital, this new hospital, then I just go back to the old hospital and transfer those. She wanted to take a break for the next cycle, but today she actually said, okay, let's just give your body a break from all the hormones but still do a natural cycle. So since I'm only getting like 1 or 2 follicles per month, I think this is actually a really good idea. I've done 4 back-to-back egg retrievals with hormone injections, medicated, so it's obviously a lot for my body to take. And so I'm really glad that we're taking this break, but then still not losing out on the opportunity to maybe make an embryo. So I'm gonna go on my vacation during Christmas, and then I'm gonna return, and as soon as I return, I think we're gonna check to see if I'm growing any follicles. So yeah, that's the plan. I think she's planning to do at least a couple more egg retrievals before transferring. I think what will happen is at the beginning of January we'll have a natural cycle, and then at the end of January we're gonna do medicate, like a low dose stem cycle, and then a fresh transfer after that if we get any embryos. So I'm really hoping that things work out. Yeah, I don't want to get my hopes up way too high because yeah, I just don't want to like invest too much of my heart into hoping for anything. I think it's better for me to think every cycle is just another opportunity, and one of these days it's going to happen. It just takes a little longer than other people, but I have faith, so hopefully everything will just feel better. I think I am definitely going through some kind of emotional purging right now, if I'm being honest. It's a lot. Like, I'm at the brink of crying like all the time. I guess it's necessary though. I think there's a lot of stuff that's pent up from my entire journey and my experience getting IVF, and it's the end of the year, it's that time when things just feel so much more raw. And so anyway, I just wanted to share that news with you guys. So I'm so grateful that I was able to get a day 3 embryo. It's not a day 5, but it's still a chance. So I'm so super grateful. And honestly, my ovarian function has really declined. Like ever since I turned 40, it's just been going downhill. 40 is when I started IVF, and I'm almost 42 now, so it's been 2 years. Yeah, when I first started, I was seeing like up to 9 follicles and retrieving up to 5 eggs per cycle. And now I only see like maybe 1 or 2 follicles. So yeah. One thing that I really wanted to ask all of you was, what kind of content do you want me to produce in 2025? Because I know that all of you are here to listen to me talk about my journey and about IVF, but I don't want to limit my identity to somebody that's just doing IVF. So if there's anything that you want to know, even about fertility, I'll keep talking about fertility and IVF because it is what I am doing and what I know a lot about since I've been in the running for a couple of years. But I would love to hear what else you want to know about me. Any specifics would be really appreciated. So please comment below. And if you haven't already, please do join our Facebook group. It's a tight-knit community of women who are going through their own fertility journeys, some doing IVF, some trying naturally. If you are interested in coming to Korea for IVF or finding out more, then please go to Korea, bloomkorea.co, and we'll be able to give you a free consultation there and, you know, help you see if that's the right path for you. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. So if you did, then please like it. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment below all your thoughts and, you know, questions, and share this video with somebody that you feel like it might benefit. Thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon.